Garlini's Napolitana restaurant owner Craig Still and his team pulled off an impressive fundraising and charity event for Serve Wenatchee, all while maintaining social distancing, demonstrating that it's possible to do good and maintain safety. Still says donations were made possible with the help of many individuals and businesses in the Wenatchee Valley community. Garlini's staff took a moment to speak with me hours before their Feeding 1000 event and shared the process of bread making and how they were prepping as best as they could to serve so many people with a goal of 1,000 meals.
So we've been here since 4 in the morning cooking bread for you guys. Hope you guys can make it. Anybody that needs help, we got bread, spaghetti.
Grab a loaf of bread, bag it, and get it ready to take out there.
It started with Victor, who arrived just after 4 o'clock this morning to get the first batch rising and into the wood-fired oven. He would rinse and repeat all day long, loading fresh wood, stoking the fire, and making sure that oven was just the right temperature. Victor says the best time to make bread is always first thing in the morning when the heat is consistent, not too hot as it can get when the oven is full of pizzas and can reach upwards of 800 degrees, which easily scorches the crust of the delicate loaves. 500 loaves will go into the oven today. The menu called for a fresh meat sauce, and all of the ingredients had been prepped and cooled first thing that morning. Chefs would heat it on the gas stove, assemble and package it later that day to make it truly hot and ready for pickup. Coordination with the Wenatchee Police Department and community volunteers was essential in keeping traffic moving and maintaining social distancing requirements. At one point, Still jumped on his bicycle, curious to see how long the line of cars went. Crowds were not allowed to gather or enter the building, except for a dozen or so gloved and masked volunteers and the staff preparing food in the kitchen. Folks who showed up for the event were encouraged to pull their vehicles ahead to one of 2 tables where they would grab a pre-packaged meal kit, spaghetti and bread with garlic butter in 2 adult-sized portions, and as many Powerade drinks as their family would like, which were donated by Coke earlier that week. Also donated were handmade masks that Audrey Smart made sure to point out were reusable and meant for volunteers to keep. They're really very comfortable, unlike those ones that go around your ears. We're so lucky and thankful, said Smart, standing by Still's side as his volunteer and partner. She also showed me a stack of inspirational cards that were being placed into the meal bags and donated by Only 7 Seconds Life. Known as Hope Notes, these beautiful cards let our Wenatchee community members know that they're not forgotten and that everyone here matters. Manager Bree keeps the energy high, setting a little music for the volunteers and dividing her time inside and out as she gathers supplies and picks up things like discarded Powerade boxes. To onlookers, she appears to be a masked volunteer, yet she is responsible for a lot of the coordinating efforts. Larger families are able to grab 2 kits as long as supplies lasted, or one of 30 pizzas donated by Domino's.
You know, everyone is struggling in some way, and especially the restaurant industry and smaller businesses have been hit pretty hard. We really appreciate this partnership, and it's been wonderful to get to know the folks here at Garlini's. They're a great group of people, and we're very excited to be here and partnering in this and supporting the community.
Thank you, Domino's, for just dropping off all of these pizzas. I don't know if they're for the volunteers or for people, you know. Once maybe we run out of food, we'll start handing out pizzas. We'll do our best, but this is awesome.
Feeding 1,000, right? Can't thank you guys enough for being a part of this and just going elbow to elbow with us on this. I know it was a big day for Serve Wenatchee. I felt like the money was coming in, and so we're really obviously excited about that as well.